Sri Lankan courts have started the trial proceedings in Easter Sunday bombings that had killed nearly 270 people in 2019. The police have filed over 23,000 cases against the suspects that include conspiring to murder, aiding and abetting the attacks, and collecting arms and ammunition. However, the defense has argued that these cases are not going to bring real justice and the procedure will only be dragged by a decade.
A Sri Lankan court has begun the trial of 25 men accused of plotting the Easter Sunday bombings that killed nearly 270 people in 2019 as lawyers warned of a long and complicated legal battle ahead. The suspects were brought under heavy guard in batches from different prisons by police to the Colombo High Court during the morning hours. The group includes Mohammad Naufir, who the officials say masterminded the attack and is linked to the Islamic State. He was escorted by armed police to the court with his face covered by a piece of cloth.
25 suspects have been indicted, and this is the second time this case is coming up today. I'm appearing for about six accused rather, and in my opinion it's a futile exercise. It's not going to bring any results.
Another key suspect is Y.M. Ibrahim, the father of two of the suicide bombers Inshraf and Ilham Ibrahim, who targeted two hotels in Colombo. The police have filed over 23,000 charges against the suspects, including conspiring to murder, aiding and abetting the attacks, and collecting arms and ammunition. Lawyers representing the suspects said the charges were too many in number and the case could take as much as a decade to conclude.
23,000 charges have been framed against all the 25 suspects. It is very unusual and perhaps it is historical insofar as the history of Sri Lanka is concerned. I think it's a real conspiracy, carefully planned, to drag this case for about another 10 years because it's not possible to conclude evidence to prove 23,000 charges.
The string of attacks carried out on April 21, 2019, Easter Sunday, targeted 3 churches and 3 hotels, killing 267 people, including at least 45 foreign nationals. At least 40 children also died. The attacks that have been called the worst in Sri Lanka's turbulent history also injured about 500 people, mostly belonging to the island's minority Catholic community. St. Sebastian Church in Negombo and St. Anthony's Shrine in Colombo were 2 of the churches targeted, while the Cinnamon Grand Hotel and the Shangri-La Hotel were also badly hit in the attacks.